Hi, my name is Michael Hamann and I'm the president of Danfoss PolyPower. Together with Maven, we are conducting this application survey and I'm asking for your help. We have made this video to introduce you to our exciting and new to the world sensing technology. With this survey, I'm reaching out to you to ask for your input to help us identify high-value applications for our new technology. In the following, I will briefly review the basic functionality, different types of sensor configurations, a few applications, and the key features. And I want to give you a little more insight about the technology and the basic functionality. It's based on electroactive polymer. We built these sensors which, when deformed, provides a capacitive signal. As you will see, they are very thin, they're completely unobtrusive, very robust and compliant, will even work around non-planar surfaces. The functionality is best described in my little system here. I have a sensor, a Bluetooth kit connected to an Android smartphone. And you can see when I strain the material, I get a clear readout on the display. Now this is the basic functionality. Obviously, these sensors can be packaged in many different ways and be configured to measure many different parameters. That's what I want to show you next. And now I want to demonstrate how versatile our sensors are. The first thing I would highlight is the scalability of the sensor technology, ranging from really tiny small sensors through the one I showed before, which is a stretch sensors, ideal for integrating into clothing or textile, to heavy duty displacement sensors for very, very rugged demands. It can also be used in many different types of functionalities. The one we showed before, here, measuring the stretch, measuring how much I stretch the material. Now in another setup here, I've changed it into a pressure sensitive film. So you see here, if I pressure on top of the film, the graph nicely shows how it picks up the signal. Two ways of applying it. What I have here is another configuration where we have turned it into a load cell, able to take up several hundred kilos on top of it. A different configuration altogether is this type. This is a sensor that will pick up either the angle or the torque. This just shows that based on this versatile strain sensor concept, the sensor can be turned into many different types of functionalities. Now, if we start putting more than one sensor together, we're creating a sensor array. And over here, I'll show you one example. This is actually also a pressure sensitive mat. We got 20 by 20 pixel, and the idea is that it can detect how the pressure is, on the surface pressure is on top of it. It's specifically designed for measuring the pressure that arises through between a human body and a soft surface in order to monitor and detect the risk of pressure ulcers. This was just to give you an impression of the versatility of this technology. Through the next couple of small video clips, we will show you a few applications and highlight some of the key features.
The inherent robustness of the sensor makes it an ideal candidate for heavy-duty application such as off-highway equipment like this backhoe loader, where it's used for measuring the position of the boom. In a completely different application, it's the simplicity, the lightweight and the unobtrusiveness of the sensor that makes it an ideal candidate. The sensor is ideal for integration in garments and textile, opening up for direct measurements of body movements and position, as shown in this example with a golf sleeve, measuring the angle in your swing. Easy mounting and very robust design is key within structural health monitoring. That means measuring movements, vibration and shocks in buildings, bridges and other large structures. The sensor is very heavy duty, which withstand dirt, dust, water ingress, or as is shown here, also falling parts and bricks will not damage the sensor. It's the inherent features of the soft and compliant sensor that makes it so ideal. It takes easy the dirt and you can pressure wash it, or it takes very high impact, in this case shown with a hammer and a falling stone.
I hope you have got a good impression of our new sensor technology. Now I would like to ask you to take a few moments to reflect on applications within your area of expertise, particularly those where this sensor technology can make a real difference, and then continue with the survey. Thank you for your help.